Well, trainer Tommy Smith's successful autumn carnival continued at Randwick today when his 2-year-old filly, Comely Girl, raced away with the AJC Sires Produce Stakes. And in another feature event, the $200,000 Galaxy, Newcastle colt Snippets ploughed through the mud for a runaway win. More from Tony Jones.
Isomer getting into second place, but Snippets is going strongly halfway down the straight. Isomer making no headway, and it's all Snippets. Snippets is careering away. He's going to win the Galaxy in great style. Snippets has won by 6 lengths to Isomer. Third very close, Magic Gleam or Special.
Snippets with Peter Cook in the saddle started at 5-2 from Isomer 9-4 favourite and Magic Gleam at 12-1. But the rags to riches story of the day was at Adelaide's picturesque Oakbank course in the Great Eastern Steeple over 5,000 metres. 8-year-old gelding River Amos, who was saved from the knackery and purchased for less than $500, was the first to get away and opened up a healthy lead over the rest of the field.
Symbol's Image races up outside of River Amos, the inside, as they go to the second. Then came Golden Sino, Linear out very deep on the track.
While the riders of Golden Sino, Tara Ruler and Symbol's Image all came to grief during the 3-lap race, Harry Green and River Amos were going from strength to strength.
It'll be Famous Amos for sure if he clears the last. Second place in Curdu, Canahai lost his rider.
As they came to the post for the final time, the 88 Great Eastern Steeple was all River Amos's.
And it's Famous Amos, Oakbank's 88. He'll win the Great Eastern. The Dandy Hands with a dandy win. Famous Amos, River Amos will come on and score by 15 lengths or so.
A magnificent effort by River Amos, starting 2-1 favourite from Curdu at 9-1 and Kua Prince also at 9s. Tony Jones, National 9 News.
Oh, what a great spectacle. At Caulfield, the daily double for 1 King of Brooklyn and 6 Confucius Flyer paid $16.80. For the quadrella dividend of $339, you need the numbers 1, 1, 2 and 6, while the quad extra numbers of 1, 2, 6 and 2 returned a dividend of $227.85. Racing tomorrow is at Moonee Valley.
Official 12:56.
Randwick today, 3 Group 1 races, unfortunately very bad weather and a heavy track. The first of them, the Sires Produce Stakes, and Tommy Smith continued his fabulous run, this time with his 2-year-old filly, Comely Girl.
As they top the rise where Wonder Dancer led, but Comely Girl has picked him up very quickly. Comely Girl on the outside has raced to the lead at the 200 mark. Full and By about to get into second place is running on gamely, but the filly Comely Girl wide out on the track is starting to draw clear close to home. She's a bonny filly, and this long striding filly draws away to win the Sires, easing up Comely Girl. Full and By second, Wonder Dancer third.
Yes, Comely Girl's now won $560,000. Full on By an excellent second, and the stablemate to Wonder Dancer in third placing. To one of the big sprints of the year, the Galaxy. The favourite here was Isomer, but it was Snippets who had earlier won the Oakley Plate in Melbourne this autumn.
With a rush, Isomer on top of the rise, and the leader is Snippets. Cook hasn't gone for him yet. Isomer getting into second place, but Snippets is going strongly halfway down the straight. Isomer making no headway, and it's all Snippets. Snippets is careering away. He's going to win the Galaxy in great style. Snippets has won by 6 lengths to Isomer. Third very close, Magic.
He's really a thrilling sprinter, that fellow. He's won 3 Group 1 races and took his stake winnings today to past $1 million. Peter Cook, the rider. To the other big race today, the Queen Elizabeth Stakes, the first Group 1 win for Sheikh Mohammed, the world's richest and most successful owner of racehorses here in Australia. Remember, his brother owned At Talak to win the Melbourne Cup in 1986. Today, it was the Sheikh's turn with Orthal in a thrilling finish.
Club on top of the hill, and Orthal and Ostensible have come away. They're fighting it out. Orthal and Ostensible are having a ding-dong go. They got pretty close together there. Orthal is just in front. Ostensible won't give up. He's fighting back, and Algonquin Club late on the scene. Orthal and Ostensible are fighting it out. Algonquin Club trying to pick them up as they come to the line. It's a ding-dong go, I think. Orthal on the line.
Orthal cost $7.3 million as a yearling. He's the son of Shergar, and he's taken his stake winnings to $271,000, so he's got a fair way to go, but it was a good win today. Ostensible second. So that was Randwick with 3 Group 1 races. I guess they had a crowd of about 15 to 18,000 at Randwick in Sydney. They had more than 70,000 people in Adelaide today. Oakbank was the venue for the $100,000 Great Eastern Steeplechase, and it was a race of thrills and spills like it always is, and the winner was from Victoria, River Amos.
And here's River Amos going to the next jump. He's about 3 in front of Symbol's Image, and then Golden Sino working into it. Oh, Symbol's Image came down heavily at that one. Kua Prince was nearly brought down. Tara Ruler lost his rider. They've all got gaining ground on River Amos. 10 lengths away then Curdu, and they were followed by Canahai. It's River Amos clear going over the second last one. He's 15 in in front. It'll be Famous Amos for sure if he clears the last. Second placing Curdu. Canahay lost his rider. He landed in the crowd, and it's Famous Amos, Oakbank's 88. He'll win the Great Eastern. The Dandy Hands with a dandy win. Famous Amos, River Amos will come on and score by 15 lengths or so.
Yes, River Amos, a big win. As you can see, that a lot of his dangers fell in the concluding lap, and he looks the one to beat now for the Grand Annual and the Grand National. Well, at Caulfield today, the Easter Cup was the big event, but I think the most thrilling win came with Fox Seal returning to his best form in race 4 on the program.
On well in the straight, Quintet tackled by Royal Bistro, Mule Trooper, Drury Sun and Fox Hill. Quintet, Royal Bistro's taken the lead from Mule Trooper, with Fox Hill running on strongly. Royal Bistro in front, Fox Hill will get him. Royal Bistro in front, but Fox Hill's burst through the top weight and gets up. Fox Hill to win from Royal Bistro and Drury Sun.
Fox Hill will probably be retired after this preparation. He's a marvellous old horse, and he'll go for the Adelaide Cup, an 8-year-old back to his best. The Easter Cup race 5, King of Brooklyn looked no chance before the turn. He was hard under the whip, heavily back to start 5-2 favourite.
The straight, Sister Shirley, Black Charleston kicks again. Then All Spades, Lady Lindeman, Hallstrong and Celtic Spirit. Black Charleston at the 200, about a length and a half in front of All Spades, Sister Shirley, Lady Lindeman, Hallstrong. Black Charleston tackled by King of Brooklyn coming at it. King of Brooklyn goes up the Black Charleston with 50 to go. King of Brooklyn puts his head in front, and King of Brooklyn wins the Easter Cup from Black Charleston. Lady Lindeman 3rd, inches in front of Sister Shirley and Hallstrong.
And King of Brooklyn's now off to Brisbane for the big races up there. He was the 5-2 favourite. The Quadrella, double 126, $339 even. Quad extra 1262, $227.85. Daily double today, 1 and 6, $16.80. Extra double 2 and 1, $8.80. And the selections for tomorrow's meeting at Moonee Valley: the Quadrella, 3 1s and a 5. The Quad extra, double 1, 5-1. The daily double is 1-4-2. 5-1-3, and the lucky long shot is High Country, only at about 6-1 at the moment. Race 8, number 5.
There it is. After nearly 150 millimetres of rain since Saturday night, but it didn't stop Tommy Smith's winning streak. He settled up the favourite in the sires, Comely Girl.
Side of that, and now Comely Girl has moved up smartly to head off Wonder Dancer. Full and By moves to 3rd, but Comely Girl's doing it well. Full and By is trying hard along the inside, and Wonder Dancer's hanging on well, but Comely Girl looked to have enough in hand. Full and By is closing in, but too late. And this one races home to win it, Comely Girl. Full and By got 2nd, Wonder Dancer 3rd, and then...
And Comely Girl followed up her 2nd in the slipper with an easy win starting at 6-4 and favourite. The Galaxy next, one of the big sprints of the year.
The outside going to 2nd now in front of Special, but Snippets on a tight rein is doing it well. I don't think they'll get the Snippets. Peter looking over the shoulder, and Special and Isomer are fighting out the 2nd placing, but Snippets well in front. Isomer and Special battling out the 2nd, and down the outside Magic Gleam, but Snippets treats them. Isomer got the 2nd. I'd say Magic Gleam or Special for them.
Snippets relished the conditions, winning at 5-2. He was much too good for them. And Orthale took out the other big one up there, the Queen Elizabeth Stakes. The famous Oakbank races in South Australia drew a crowd of about 70,000 for today's Great Eastern Steeplechase, and the talented Victorian River Amos, who was saved from the knackery last year, gave a faultless display of jumping to lead all the way.
It's River Amos clear. Where's Tony's Fantasy? He's going to miss. It's River Amos clear going over the 2nd last one. He's 15 in front. It'll be Famous Amos for sure if he clears the last. 2nd placing Curdu. Canahay lost his rider. He landed in the crowd, and then the riderless Tara Ruler. Linear and next. I reckon Red Rody might run a place or old Zamanoff, but over the last, there he goes. He let him go, and it's Famous Amos, Oakbank's 88. He'll win the Great Eastern. The Dandy Hands with a dandy win. Famous Amos, River Amos will come on and score by 15 lengths or so. 2nd, the riderless horse Tara Ruler, forget him. 2nd, in fact, will go to Curdu. Zamanoff, the grand old South Australian, in a go for 3rd with...
Magnificent jumping display by River Amos to win at 2-1. He's now won his past 4 in a row. Not bad for a horse which cost just $490 at the Abattoirs. Well, it was a good day for the punters at Caulfield today. 4 favourites won, including the well-backed King of Brooklyn in the Easter Cup. Checking results now. The first event on the program won by Marsolde at 13-4, beating How Tough and Telemon. The second, a smart 3-year-old won here, full at last. He's won his only 2 starts since coming over from New Zealand. Jewel of Biscay led most of the way in the third event on the program, winning at 7-1. Got a little bit wayward in the straight, but was still too good for the favourite, which missed the start. The fourth, first leg of the quaddie, Classic Coup favourite.
Very late, 100 to go. Royal Bistro hit the lead now from Quintet Drury's son. Foxeel pushing through. He's charging home. Foxeel. He grabs Royal Bistro and the top weight's too good. Foxeel wins at 3/4. Royal Bistro.
Top run by Foxeel to come from last and score at 4-1 over Royal Bistro and Drury's son. The Easter Cup was next.
Out very wide, Black Charleston the leader at the 250-metre mark now from King of Brooklyn trying hard, and then came All Spades, Sister Shirley wider out, and then Lady Lyndon. Black Charleston the leader, King of Brooklyn starting to finish strongly now. King of Brooklyn looms alongside Black Charleston. It's the King of Brooklyn taking the lead on the outside, and King of Brooklyn's got up to win the Easter Cup. Black Charleston second, third's a photo.
Well back from 4s into 5-2. King of Brooklyn a very gutsy win. He looked beaten at the home turn. The sixth event on the program was won by Wolverton Diamond at 3-1 in favourite, one of the easiest winners of the day, giving Simon a double. And the next, the sprint.
Confucius Flyer the first to tackle, and there followed by Kiskin. Confucius Flyer race to the lead. Testimony's not in the race. Confucius Flyer's drawing clear of Taj Quillo, and then follows Kiskin, but Confucius Flyer wins in a breeze by about 4 lengths. Taj Quillo second, by Centenary got up for third.
And he's now won his last 5 in a row, Confucius Fly. He's really flying, winning today at 3-1. And the last on the program, it was Starlit Princess winning the 8th and last, back to the exclusion of all other runners, starting at 5-2, beating Damzelle and Just Earther. And the daily double today at Caulfield for the numbers of 1 and 6 paid $16.80. Extra double, 2 and 1 paid $8.80. The quadrilla returned $339 even for double 1, 2, 6, and the quad extra 1, 2, 6 and 2, $227.85. Finally tonight, two-time world champion French